Hi, it's Sarah, and today I'm going to be reacting to Atlantis by SHINee. I'm back with SHINee. They had a comeback 2 years, no, not 2 years. Well, it's believable that it would take me 2 years to react to a comeback, but no, 2 months ago, called Atlantis, and you asked me to react to it, so here I am. I have to say, I really like the thumbnail and this opening frame. It looks really cool. I'm very excited to listen to this. But before I get into this reaction, as always, if you liked it at the end of it, please don't forget to leave a like and maybe subscribe to my channel if you want to. And I have a Patreon account where I do album listens and things like that. So if you're interested in that, the link is in the description. I already read through the lyrics. You know that I'm not the best at understanding lyrics. So I kind of thought that the lyrics were kind of saying like Atlantis is as deep down and hidden as my feelings for you. Maybe Atlantis is a synonym for their heart, and so their heart is hidden and it doesn't really showcase its feelings. So they're saying, even though I can't trust my heart, I'm gonna trust it this time and like pursue you, even though usually if I like someone it goes bad. Maybe I'm gonna understand it more when I watch the video, but if not, please let me know what the lyrics are exactly about, because you know, let's watch Atlantis by SHINee. I have a feeling I'm really gonna like this because I already really like this art style and the colors and all of that. So let's watch it. I'm excited. Oh wow, look. Okay, I haven't watched it yet, but there's a lot of stuff already, like ocean and underwater lover. Okay, anyways, let's watch it. I love the color palette already. Oh. 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 The violins. Oh my god. The violins. Whoa. Whoa. Super cool. Oh my god. Oh my god. Wow, wow, wow. Super catchy. Oh, I very much like the song. Ooh. Oh. Oh, it's raining. Oh my god, the combination of the electronic sounds with the violin. Oh my god, yes. And the guitar. All of the things that I like. Plus Taman. Whoa, okay, cool. Oh my god. Okay, okay. I super like the song. I literally said everything, all my thoughts while I was reacting. Well, I like the chorus a lot with the beats. So that's my favorite part. But I also love the violins because I love violins in general. But then the combination, but then also they have a guitar. Literally all of my favorite things in this song. The vocals obviously are amazing. They're really great singers. I don't have to tell that to anyone. So I really, really like the song. And it's also really catchy. And I also really like this video. There's a lot of things I have to say about it. First of all, I was laughing a little bit in the middle here because in the beginning already, but this set in particular just really reminds me of SpongeBob. Like the entire, also the like store here, it made me think of the SpongeBob movie. But it's not just the underwater theme, but just the art style a little bit, and it kind of looks a little bit cartoonish in parts, so it just really made me think of SpongeBob. Which is not a bad thing because SpongeBob is awesome and really funny and entertaining. So obviously, as I could already say in the very beginning of the video, I love the set. The theme is kind of weird with all of the animation that we have going on with the tentacle and the water and stuff like that and the fishes. In the end here, this like outro, it kind of almost looks like stop motion. I don't know if it is stop motion though, but this kind of like art style of this kind of almost real 3D looking, but then at the same time not realistic stuff that we have going on throughout the video. And I really like the color scheme of blue and orange because they are, well, it's more turquoise than orange, I guess, but blue and orange are contrasting colors, so they make each other really pop. And also actually when I was a teenager, my room was blue and orange. Like literally I had orange wallpaper and then one accent wall in blue. Don't ask me how I didn't go insane in that room. I don't know. It was a choice. So I really like the video. The only thing that I'd have to say right off the bat is that it's, for me, a little bit unfortunate that we have then this stage which is so empty. So that could be very on purpose because obviously this frame is entirely empty, so that's a big contrast to this frame where we have all of this detail and all of these objects, plus this one is full of color, and here comparison it almost looks black and white, like there's no color, there's a little bit of blue at the top here. So that could be on purpose just to like let our brain or like our eyes settle for a little bit and just like not be so overwhelmed with all of this stuff to look at. But still I have to say that for me, I wish there was something in this set. Obviously I see this like water texture in the back here, so I'm sure that this is either meant to be like a waterfall, like it almost looks like a waterfall to me because this is all white, so it's like the foam, or maybe it just literally they're underwater and this is like the water surface reflected. It just looks, compared to the other set, to me a little bit boring, this particular set, but that could just be my personal preference. Like that doesn't mean that the video is bad or anything. Like even this, where the light in the wall in the background is blue, is already way better. It gives it just a little bit of something and a little bit of color and a little bit of contrast, even in this shot that's supposed to be a contrast to the other shot, if you know what I mean. Like just the contrast between what they're wearing and the blue in the back is enough for me to make this way more interesting already. But otherwise I really like this video, especially of course the production design and set dressing are amazing in this video. Everything is pretty obviously a set, it's not a real space, but I don't think it's supposed to look like that because it's so cartoony, especially like you know, as I just read in the beginning, the words on the plank meal, the words on the cereal boxes are even like funny little nods to the theme. Speaking about them, like someone had to design those and like print those and make those from scratch, put them here, and everything you see, these cans and all of that had to be made and put there or bought and put there. A lot of work and attention to detail, which is to me always very impressive. Like even all of the objects that are in this space are blue or orange. Like everything that you see fits into this color scheme. It's so cool. I love that. And then we have this weird tentacle coming out of this can. So obviously, I'm gonna say that this is visual effects. So okay, we have another Taman coming into the shot, and I can already see some editing going on here. I would say that they shot this Taemin that comes in down here in the same location and in the same space with the same angle, because it doesn't really look like he's on green screen or anything. Plus you can kind of see that they cut around him, and you can see, if you look at this missing fish poster, you can see that here it's kind of getting replaced. So I would say that they shot this Taemin in the same space, and then they just cut him out and placed him over the footage of this Taemin. So that means that they had to cut him out of every single frame that you see here. So I would say that they used maybe probably a programmed camera to shoot this scene, because if you look at the Taemin on the ladder and this Taemin, they both move to the side at the same speed. So that would be very difficult to edit that. So I'm assuming they both moved, like the cameras in both of these shots moved the same speed at the same time from left to right, and then we go down and then we twist the camera. I love that camera movement. That's so cool. I mean, the match cuts that they used to go to this location are really great. Like here, this match cut is really good. I don't know why we have a traffic light here. Feels kind of out of place, but at the same time not really, because everything is really like weird and quirky. So also it fits again in the color scheme. Then we have this water, which again kind of looks like plastic. It doesn't look realistic. So I really like that art style that they went for here. I mean, it still looks really, really cool. Like the reflections of the light, like the red light, and then also this daylight. It's really, really cool. I also absolutely love this set where it looks like they're walking through like a tunnel underwater, where the light is coming in through these holes in the ceiling, and all of that is super, I love that set. It's so cool. And we have this screen in the back here, which is kind of like an elevator. I mean, I guess this is supposed to be Atlantis, like this was the door to Atlantis, and they made it here now. But again, I really like this stage as well, because it kind of looks like a stage. Like I could imagine that they would build this for their concert or something, then dance in front of it. It's really cool. And the lighting, obviously, also the way you can see the beams and the way they like change in intensity. It just looks like they're underwater with the lighting. It's really, really great. And also the depth of field, which makes it look like there's water in front of him, so we can't really see him sharp, all of that. And then they're wearing these glittery things, which in that light makes it even more like, makes it kind of reminds you of like reflective water surfaces, because it's glittering depending on how the water falls on it. It's just really smart choices. Oh, look, Atlantis is the elevator that they're in, like a miniature version in a bottle. Okay, what does that mean? So here I would say he doesn't actually hold it, because you can see that it kind of goes over his hand, like they didn't even cut out his fingers for this. But then here you can see that he's actually holding it, and they just went over his fingers with this like stripy effect to make it look like it's like manifesting into his hand. The art style and the design of the things and the attention to detail and all of that I really, really like. Obviously lighting plays a huge role in this video as well. As I said, like the beautiful lighting where they made it look like the sun is coming through the surface, so it makes all of these pretty like patterns and spotlights and all of that. They had to think about that and put that in place and all of that. And again, this set, otherwise we have a lot of different shots. Choreography especially, we have a lot of moving shots where we go closer to this member and go to the side and blah blah blah, all of that stuff. And even for like the story, we have a lot of different shots. So there's a lot of work in this video, which is very obvious. And again, the color palette here in this room, we have kind of this purple blue, so it looks a little more dark because it seems to be like the very deep sea, all of those things. And then kind of just the feeling like this fun cartoonish kind of world. I really like that. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this reaction. If you did, don't forget to leave a like and let me know in the comments what you thought of the song and of the video. But yes, as always, a huge thank you goes to all of my patrons, especially Isabel, Pineapple Senpai, Heiho, Jaiho, and Filippo for supporting me. If you're interested in checking out my Patreon, the link is in the description. Yeah, thanks so much for watching. Bye!